G'day folks, it's Professor Gator this morning. We're gonna talk about a little topic there. It's the joys of owning an older truck. Well, 25 years old, so I guess it's an antique, eh? And you know the problem when you own an antique? It still runs well. I always got it oiled. Well, you can tell, hang on. You can tell, see how well it's oiled, eh? Well, this is what we're going to get at. But this is the topic at hand, okay? The joys. See this here? I blew the window. It was very, it was very simple to do. I didn't think much. I had a box spring, a bed box spring, on the roof tied. Untied it. I was at the dump, at the camp. Well, first of all, you guys probably seen in the backdrop of, I made a few videos and I said, I didn't want to show that. Like, I didn't want to show the broken glass and the tape and everything on the big hole. Yeah, it was a big hole. And what happens is that you wouldn't believe the hoops and jumps. It's just like at the circus, the little dogs, they gotta jump through these little hoops, and sometimes somebody lights one up, and it's got fire, and well, it's to get a window for this. You wouldn't believe. There's none to be had. Not even the Starlight or Starflight or whoever. All these window outfits, they can't get them. I don't know why. They still have them in the States, but here in Canada, you know why? Hang on, I'll put my face in here while I'm talking. I figured out just by myself why there's none of these trucks left in the junkyards, It's, hang on, I'll position myself. A scrap a few years ago went up sky high. And these trucks are heavy enough that all the scrapyards started selling all their big vehicles. These are big body vehicles, and they're heavy, and the price of scrap, out they went with them. They crushed them, So now you want parts for these. Well, I can get out here in Canada, out in Alberta or BC, or there's a few in the East Coast, but central there, nothing. There was one in Saskatchewan. Wow, the window, okay, and I tried everything around here, There's the next option I'm gonna have, but I'll come back to you guys once I put my finger on one there. What I have an option of is I can get an account, or I have to get it delivered in the States. Like for me, it's going to be Augsburg in the States, and then go down and get it and pay. Like they charge a certain amount. I think it's over a certain poundage, over 30 pounds, they charge $10 a day. So pay and go and get it at the border, and then I can get a window company in the States, because there's still a lot of them in the States, but here in Canada, well, being in the Rust Belt, well, I'm sure in New York. There was one place, that I kept on thinking of, and a buddy of mine told me, don't even think of that place. It's in Scranton. Was it Scranton, New York? Or Scranton, Pennsylvania? Anyways, the name of it was Scranton, and the highway's on one side, and then there's I was going to say there's a gully there. I think there's a train track down at the bottom there. But it's and you contour this, like it's a mountain on the far side, and there's cars, thousands of cars, eh? Well, I don't know. Like I'm not interested in scrap, but I noticed that, eh? That there was thousands of cars in the bush all along that mountain, and you drive and drive, and it would never end. I was sure. I says the worst I have to do is go down there, and surely I'll find one. My buddy told me, he says, there's not a car left there. He said they cleaned it all up. Probably when the scrap went sky high there, somebody bought that and decided to clean her up. I don't know. Anyways, it's yesterday's news. See, so when you got an old vehicle, you gotta run, because when they start selling the scrap. Anyways, so I still gotta get a window. But in the meantime, hang on, I'll turn this around there. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what happened. I must have pressed with my big finger on the wrong button. You see this here? That opens up with a key right there on the far side, okay? And this activates this mechanism. But from inside there on the dash, right about there, there's a button that you can press, and this activates this hang on, this solenoid, okay? But which is driven by, see the plug right there, that's attached to this, and that pulls this pin right here. It pulls it that way, and that unlatches. What that does, it unlatches the window, and once you're in there, then you can get in the vehicle. But oil gets in that. See, when they spray inside here, eh, oil gets in that, and first thing you know, it doesn't work anymore. Well, that's the case now. So, being an old, I managed on Amazon, I managed to, hang on, I'll show you if I can get my big fingers in here. One hand. Whoa, don't break it. See? Hang on. Made in Germany. Packaged in Michigan. Okay, so they make it in Germany, but they packaged it. So this one, okay, this one is identical to that one. See, this one and that one. But this is the good one. This is the one, it's got the same plug, everything, same clip on it. It's, anyways, that's so, but 200 and I think around 212 bucks for that. To unlatch just the window, to unlatch the window from up front. But that's it, eh? You gotta pay. If you want to play, you gotta pay. That's the joys of owning an older vehicle, eh? Okay, so I'm gonna put this back together, and once I put my finger on a window there, I'll bring yous back. So stay tuned. The saga continues. Comments are welcome. Leave me a thumbs up. Hang on, where's my thumb? Thumbs up if you want. Comments are welcome, and we'll see you in the next one.